What if I told you most people use AI every day without understanding a single AI term? They hear words like prompt, LLM, machine learning, and immediately get confused. But here's the truth. You don't need a computer science degree. You only need to understand a few key concepts, and once you do, everything about AI starts making sense. And so in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain 5 AI terms that every beginner needs to know. In simple English, no complicated jargon. Let's begin. 1, prompt. The first AI term you need to know is prompt. A prompt is simply the instruction you give to AI. Think of AI as a super smart assistant. If you say, write something, you'll get a weak answer. But if you say, write a 30-second YouTube script about AI using a curiosity hook, you'll get a much better result. The quality of AI's output depends heavily on the quality of your prompt. That's why some people think AI is amazing and others think it's useless. They're using different prompts. In the AI era, learning how to ask better questions is becoming a superpower. 2, LLM. Now let's talk about LLM. LLM stands for Large Language Model. Sounds complicated, but it's actually simple. Imagine reading millions of books, millions of websites, millions of conversations, and learning patterns from all of them. That's essentially what an LLM does. ChatGPT is an LLM. It predicts words based on patterns it has learned. That's why it can write stories, answer questions, explain concepts, and hold conversations. But here's something important. It doesn't think like a human, it predicts like a machine. Understanding this one fact will instantly make you a smarter AI user. 3, machine learning. This is probably the most famous AI term, machine learning. Most beginners hear this and imagine robots teaching themselves, but here's what it really means. Machine learning is when computers learn from data instead of being programmed for every situation. Imagine showing an AI 1 million photos of cats. Eventually, it learns what cats look like, not because someone explained cats, but because it found patterns. The more quality data it sees, the better it becomes. Almost every modern AI tool uses machine learning in some way. 4, generative AI. This is the AI category changing the internet right now, generative AI. The word generate means create, so generative AI creates things. It can create images, videos, music, voiceovers, scripts, websites, and even entire businesses' workflows. A few years ago, creating content required teams. Now one person with AI can produce what entire companies used to make. That's why generative AI is growing so fast. It's turning creators into super creators. 5, automation. This may be the most valuable AI term on this list. Automation, because automation isn't about working harder, it's about working less. Imagine doing a task every day, again and again and again. Now imagine AI doing it automatically. That's automation. Businesses use it for emails, customer support, scheduling, marketing, data analysis, and countless other tasks. The people who master automation gain something incredibly valuable. Time, and time is the one thing nobody can get back. Now notice something interesting. All 5 terms connect together. You write a prompt to an LLM powered by machine learning, which can become generative AI, and then be used in automation. Suddenly, AI doesn't seem so confusing anymore, and that's exactly why understanding these basics matters. Most people avoid AI because it sounds complicated, but once you learn the language, everything becomes easier. 5 years from now, the people who understand AI will have a huge advantage, not because they're smarter, but because they learned the fundamentals early. And these 5 terms are the perfect place to start. So remember, prompt, LLM, machine learning, generative AI, automation. Learn these 5 concepts and you'll already know more than most beginners. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Zynic AI, because the future belongs to people who understand technology before everyone else. See you in the next video.